What up, what up, what up, you guys?
What's up?
Welcome
What
back
up?
to the podcast. Welcome back to our village, you guys. My name is Laura Peros here. I am your host, and today joining me is the one and only, the man, the myth,
What's going on?
the
Dang, girl, don't
legend.
choke. What's going on?
Oh, yeah, you guys, I'm sorry. I'm like struggling with my lungs a little bit, but this is my husband, Benjamin.
It's been a minute. How y'all been doing?
You baby, there's probably new people on here that have never met you.
What's going on?
He's camera shy these days,
What's
guys.
going on?
Ben used to eat up the camera, and now it's just, is it awkward for you these days, babe?
It's awkward for me these days.
Why is that? Do you feel like it's because you retired from it, or because you just don't care about it, or?
I don't know. I don't know. It's just
He's
weird.
shy. That's almost
It's weird.
it's almost
It's
weird
weird.
seeing this in person too, y'all. I'm not
It's
gonna lie.
weird. I forced myself out of the limelight for a long time.
Yeah.
And it just feels weird.
It's almost weird that it feels like it's not natural for you anymore.
It
Me
doesn't
watching this
feel
feels
natural.
strange.
It never felt natural, but I forced myself a long time ago.
But I feel like you used to be, maybe
But
because
I
you
was-
used to be more comfortable.
I was more comfortable, definitely more comfortable.
And now
I
it's-
literally was talking about this in my family's group chat. That I'm like, I don't recognize the old Ben that used to be on the old videos. Not in like a bad light, but I just felt
It's
like
true though, because I mean, you guys, like, if you go back to
I don't
our
recognize him.
our like 5-6 year old videos,
Mm-hmm.
bro, Ben would have been in your face dancing, but it's like it's funny
Yeah.
because now you're like, he's like,
Yeah.
word, hi guys, but
I was trying to lock in on my new image that I forgot my old certain parts that I didn't want to let go of. They all went. But no, it's all right. I'm trying to get back to enjoying these things, because it's not that I never enjoyed it. I just felt like I had other focuses, and that's it. I had other things to worry about at that time, that I was trying to like lock into this new chapter of me that I left certain pieces.
like being a
that-
corporate man.
No, not just corporate, man. Just in general. I didn't just want to be known as the silly guy. You know what I
You
mean?
wanted to open like multiple pockets of who you are.
No, I don't know. I
Did you
felt-
want to create like reinvent yourself? And
I was
like,
reinventing myself to the point of because I've always been known to be a silly guy. I'm still a silly guy, but and I don't care. I like being silly. I love being childish. But I wanted the serious side to be like, okay,
like
Ben-
more, yeah.
I mean, you know, I'm a husband. I'm about to be a dad now. There was so many. I didn't want to just be known for the laughter and the goof. Now I wanted, you know, there was parts that I was trying to lock in life about, and thankfully a lot of that I was able to take care of and accomplish along the way. But with that being said, I left certain pieces of myself that I didn't think were gonna get left to the side, and they got left to the side, and now I'm trying to tap back into it. But that's it. I'm good. It just
Are you happy to be here today?
It feels good. I mean, it feels good. It's just, I mean,
Or does your wife drag you into things?
she drags me into a lot of stuff, but I don't mind it. I enjoy this. Like I said, I've always enjoyed videos and stuff, and I'm trying to remember like this is still things that I do enjoy. So it's gonna come with time. You guys will eventually start seeing me more, but
Yeah, I was like, you guys,
it's a matter of me tapping into that moment again.
this is gonna be rare sighting. I feel like I'm like rare sighting of Benjamin.
Yeah, it is.
You guys, he's not gonna be on every episode. Okay, I know you guys really like episodes, and I think it helps to see like a wife and husband or Ben and I's dynamic, just to see just to get a glimpse into our marriage. But I was like, honestly, I just wanted to take the back seat today. I wanted you to take the
Yeah.
floor. Honestly, I don't think
just ask me stuff and I'll try to talk and answer.
I was like, I feel a little blank today, guys. Normally, I'm always excited. I'm a big yapper and I will just word vomit. But today, I was like, I don't feel like I'm supposed to. Today, I wanted to ask Ben about his journey and I wanted to just kind of be moderator?
I don't know.
Like the people that kind of just, or a proctor.
I don't know.
Like when you're taking tests and there's people in the room that kind of just are on standby.
I don't know.
But I think I'm just going to be a proctor today or a
Okay.
moderator today. And I just wanted to ask you questions. So Ben is about to be a dad.
That's crazy.
And I was like, I wanted to take a moment to really document this moment in your journey, where you're at. Because the last time you were on a YouTube video was when you found out you
Yeah.
we're expecting. And I
That
think
was wild.
you were gonna get emotional, and he had to actually step out
Yeah.
of the camera because he was trying to process things, and he doesn't like being on camera processing things, guys. So I was like, we gave him a while. It's been like, how long?
It's been like 2 or 3
2 or 3 months since you
Yeah.
found out.
Yep.
And then here in, you guys, I'm officially in my third trimester, which is crazy, guys. The baby will be here in about 3 months. And so where are you at? Like, fill us in.
Where am I at?
Uh-huh.
I'm in my kitchen. But no, like, what do you mean where I'm at? What
Like, where is your mind? Like, how do you feel with all this news? Like,
It-
how have you processed everything? It might be too much. I'll break this into parts, but I think just once you found out, like, you're going to be a dad, like, where are you at with that? Like, that whole thing right now?
I'll talk based off of the video, because I was looking at the comments and seeing people like, wow, look at how he reacted. I could tell he got emotional and he was trying to lock in or whatever the case is. But it was I got overwhelmed. I felt overwhelmed. Because I mean, I've always been ready. I feel like I would have been ready. I grew up so fast in life. And that's definitely something I don't want my kid to experience.
You want them to have an
I
actual
want
childhood.
them to be a kid forever if they wanted to.
Do you feel like that comes with
And that's why I think I'm looking.
sheltering their innocence or babying them?
Oh no, babe! I have a coworker that is innocent. Of course, she's an adult, but she's an innocent person. And even me at work, I'm like, cover your ears, because I feel like innocence is beauty. And that should never be snatched from someone. I felt like because I grew up so fast, that's it. Because you could just fill in the blanks. I grew up fast, and I want my kid to be as innocent as possible. But yeah, when I found out, I was just like, what? Like, I mean, I was ready. I could have been ready at 19. I could have been ready. I'm the type
You
of
think
person.
you would have been primed to be a dad at 19?
I would have been a dad anytime. I don't think I would have been ready. I think the time was now. I'm so thankful God chose this moment for it. But I'm the type of person I would have locked in regardless. But because I was already grown mentally, I was still a child in every way possible. But life already had hit me. That would have been just an addition to it. You know what I mean? There was so much that was going on. It would have been just an extra day. Which I don't wish that on anyone. You guys wait as long as you can if you can. I mean, if you're ready for it, go for it. But because life hit us so fast, and we had to grow up so fast, that I would have locked in. That was just my character. It's just my way of being, that I would have been like, let's go, let's do it, I'm ready.
You basically would have had that. I know with mothers they call it maternal instincts. I don't know what they call it with fathers.
I mean, is
it paternal?
I mean, paternal
instincts?
is dad. I don't know.
I think
I don't
it's
know about
paternal
paternal
instinct.
instincts.
I think so.
It's
Like,
my first time being a dad.
but it's something that's in you that kicks in when that time comes naturally.
I think it would have been struggle instinct that would have tapped into minds. But I think I would have been. I don't think I would have been the dad that the kid needed. My child would have needed. But I'm happy I'm in a place where I'm healed. He's gonna get a healed version of me. I'm not perfect. He's gonna get it. I'm always gonna be flawed, but he will have a more healed version of me. Compared to if it would have been back in the day.
You know, that's so funny.
That's pretty
funny,
much.
but I came across this reel that people are like, why are you having kids late in life and you're old and stuff? They're like, kids don't just need young parents. Kid needs parents who are healed and emotionally regulated to be able to take care of them. And I mean, this is not to knock people who had kids younger, but I feel like when we're younger, we're still processing our emotions, regulating ourselves. There's still so many wounds. I feel like with life and experiences, you kind of like tap into those areas you realize that are broken about you. But yeah, I think it's like there is no right time, but I do feel like God is always on time.
Yeah, I'm gonna give me my little drink.
Okay, I told him to do ASMR for you guys.
I don't know if y'all like
You
that.
guys
I don't really care for stuff like that. But
He doesn't like ASMR. So I literally would put them on so I could go to sleep to like some hairdos or some crunch noises.
they kind of gross me out. I'm not gonna sit here in front. ASMRs are nasty.
This is gonna get. Don't cancel us, guys.
Cancel me. I'm already canceled. You can't cancel someone who tries to cancel themselves.
Bro, But it's so funny because Ben doesn't like that stuff. But I
It
love
irks me.
it. Irks him. I think
But I feel like it also was because I was on medication as a kid, and because I was on certain medication, and I would hear everything. I would hear the clock ticking.
What's that movie called?
No one else was paying attention, but I would hear I could hear the running water. I could hear the clock ticking. I could hear every step. That I'm like, I don't like that stuff.
What's that
where
pill
It's just like intentionally
movie?
limitless. You're talking about?
Yeah, where it's like
It expands your brain is like more
they
active.
took a pill, but then you could hear everything. So the whole movie's almost like an ASMR, where everything is like dialed in.
Yeah, I felt dialed in, and I feel like just because of that, it reminds me of that, and it's kind of triggering. It's kind of weird. I don't like it.
Yeah.
Yeah,
But sorry,
I'm
guys.
like-
If you guys have like, I love those.
But yeah, y'all could do that with Laura, but not with me,
Completely off
please.
topic, but I love food, like animal ASMRs, like rabbits eating carrots, weenie dogs eating things, celery. I literally was watching this dachshund. That's Ava. I was watching this dachshund eat cucumbers out of the water, and y'all, those are like my favorite kind of videos. That
She
stuff
going
is
crazy
so
over there.
crunchy.
She
You guys, we had a
She's gonna scratch that door up.
we had to lock our dogs up because I was like, I can't focus because they'll be right here. We have a little gate and they will literally sit there and cry. But I was like, I don't want them kind of jumping on these chairs in case I ever bring guests
Yeah.
and they're allergic to dogs.
Talk to me. So where we at?
Sorry.
No, we
Locking
good.
back in. But like, I guess other than that, I mean, this was really gonna be just an episode of you kind of just telling us where you're at, because Ben has been coming with me to all of our doctor's appointments.
Yep.
And, you know, he's like, he wants to be there to advocate for his baby and his wife. And so how was that? Like, I'm taking us back to the very first time that you went to the doctor and we saw the baby for the first time.
Yeah.
And this is right when we found out we were pregnant, and we couldn't get into the OB for like another month. So I was already, at the time I found out, I was already 12 weeks. By the time I got a visit, I was 16 weeks. And they want to see you when you first get pregnant at least at 7 to 8 weeks. And I just remember being on the phone with the front desk lady somewhere, and she was like, well, we wanted to see you at 7 to 8 weeks. I'm like, well, what am I supposed to do? Am I supposed to reverse time? I was a little annoyed, guys. I'm not going to lie. I was very irked. And I ended up calling around and finally finding an OB, but she didn't have like a OB title on her Google name. But she was the best. Her name was Michelle. So Ben went with me to this clinic, and we went to go see the baby for the first time, you guys. And so tell them about how that was for you, seeing your baby on the ultrasound. You guys, I have footage, and I'll tell more about that, but I'll let Ben speak on it first.
Yeah, it was. I mean, I didn't know what to. I don't know. I mean, the whole time, even now, I don't know how to feel. I don't know though. Like, it's just kind of like weird.
It's weird is because the baby doesn't live in your belly.
Yeah. No, I mean, it's not even about that. I feel like mentally, I'm just more like, just I don't know. I'm just kind of like, I forget sometimes, or not forget, but I know.
But it comes in and out.
I know. No, I know though. I'm aware about everything. I'm like super high. I'm like hyper aware of everything. But I guess I try to draw back from this moment, and I've been looking at it almost in third person, even like us, and then me kind of like out of body, just experiencing, like kind of overlooking it. I don't know if it's because I don't know. I've always been the uncle. I've always been cool uncle. That's literally what it is. I went to the appointment. I saw the screen. The lady was super sweet. I recommend her. She was just super warm. I felt like for her first experience, she made us feel super comfortable. She was just, I guess she was, I don't know. I guess I was expecting an old doctor. Having young doctor friends, we have a young doctor friend, and even then I was expecting an old lady to come in, and then she was just this young lady that, you know, came in, was super hype, super chill. The vibes was there, everything was nice,
and she let us film.
She let us film. She didn't care. She was just kind of like, do your thing, and then, you know, well, I'll put it back, I'll let you watch. She didn't kind of like feel like, all right, next. She didn't give us that, like,
she saw you.
She didn't give us like we were just another patient. She just gave us that moment. And yeah, as soon as the thing came on and she's rubbing the little gel on Laura's belly, and I guess I was the whole time was more not worried about myself because, like I said, I could have been ready at any moment. But because I know how Laura's personality is, I was just like, I hope she can take it easy. I hope she can be.
You feel like I was gonna lose my marbles?
I didn't know how you were gonna react. That's why I guess the thing is back to that video, when that first video, my emotions kicked in. Then I was like, oh, how does Laura feel? And then I literally forgot about myself and I thought about how are you feeling?
If I'm excited,
If you were excited, if you were freaking out, because
about finding out we were pregnant.
about
Just
finding
so
out
they
we were
know,
pregnant.
like I knew what
because Laura she's a 2 years. That I guess when that moment came, I remember Laura was eating burgers and random Cokes, and that's me. I don't have the best. I'm more of a eat everything compared to Laura. Laura's like veggies. No, that don't got no greens. You better not eat. Throw away that last piece of lettuce that came out your burger. I'm like, it's just the last piece of lettuce. Just throw it away. And she'll grab it and put it into her burger. But because I know how that she is, like she's so like it's not that she didn't want the kid or the baby. I think she was just trying to get her puzzle pieces together, where I feel like there's never that moment where you have complete puzzle pieces. But because I know that from my life, and of course I don't want Laura to feel forced to understand certain things. You got to just learn and run, have your own mental blocks and run into your own walls. And that's just how life is. But everyone needs to experience that for themselves. That I was like, oh shoot, how does she feel? But no, I thought about my dad. I thought about I love my dad. My dad's an amazing man. But I thought about the times that I was not under his household, and that was for more of it than we were together. And I was just like, I was overwhelmed by, I don't know if it was like the enemy or my negative thoughts, a lot of negative things like, oh, are you going to be able to do this? Or, just I was flooded with negative thoughts and I got overwhelmed for a little bit. But then I was like, I know who I am. I know the identity that God's given me. And I just was like, I got this, I'm locked in. So there's a portion that you could see it in my eyes that I was overwhelmed. And then I was like, oh, shoot. Like, I just got hit with all types of emotions. Everything rushed to me for a little bit. And then, I don't know. Then I just had to remember who I was. The things I've overcome, the person that I am now, the things that, not being my past. I'm no longer, locked up to that old me. But I'm chilling. I'm excited. I'm thankful, for this moment. But yeah, back into that appointment, the only thing I could think of was I was kind of sad. I was like, oh shoot, like I'm just a cool uncle, But then I would remember I could be the same guy. I could be that same cool uncle, but for my own little one,
Cool dad from cool. You're still a cool uncle.
Be the
now
cool
you
dad
just
now.
Also be a cool dad. You just got another title.
Moments. Yeah, but no, it's fun. It's exciting. I don't know what.
No, that's you guys. So I was there and I filmed our reaction. I don't know why, you guys. Obviously, this is like the whole thing. We are going through it for the first time together, and I don't know why. When I went to the ultrasound, I wasn't expecting the full-on baby.
Yo, that's what it is. Laura kept saying, "Oh, it's a gummy bear. It's gonna be this little."
I actually stole that phrase from her. You thought it was. She said, Miss Michelle said, "Oh, you thought it was gonna be a gummy bear."
So
and
no,
I was like, no.
Even before that, Laura talking about that baby gonna be this big.
Yeah, because they always say babies are like blue, the size of a blueberry. Your baby's
blueberry. No, the whole time before that appointment, Laura talking about blueberries. Laura talking about.
I'm thinking the baby's like this big, y'all.
Laura talking about
like a walnut.
A walnut. She talking about everything but a baby. So when I went there, if anything, that's what I was. Oh,
we were stunned.
Dang.
Good morning, guys. It is currently almost 9 a.m. 10 till. We are on our way to the doctors to go to our first ever OBGYN baby visit, and I'm low-key nervous, excited, praying everything's gonna be okay. Give or take, I think I'm about 3 months pregnant right now, which you're supposed to get checked, but I had to figure out some things, y'all. I literally missed my first period. I was like, maybe I'm tripping. Waited till I missed another period and then went and took a test. Then I had to apply for insurance. And then I had to book an appointment. So all that took me a totality of about 3 months. And now we're finally here, and I'm kind of nervous. Don't know what to expect. Ben took some time off work so we could go together. And thank you, baby, for that. But I am, excited, nervous. I don't know what to expect. This is my first ever appointment. This is my first ever pregnancy. So I'm like low-key shook. I still look down and I'm shook. You guys, this has been the hardest thing to keep from my family because my belly is already starting to show. And I'm like, oh my God. Like I look at myself and I'm still shocked. Every time I'm like, I'm kind of scared. I'm like protruding already. I'm like, ah. But anyways, guys, on our way to our first appointment. We're a couple minutes out, so I will keep you updated. Anything you wanted to say, baby?
Oh, I'm chilling. I'm focused on the road. I'm on the highway. I'm chilling. God is good. That's it. Just peace of mind. That's it.
Peace of mind. Amen. Peace of mind.
That was it was a baby.
It was a baby that had limbs. It had a little belly. It had a noggin. And I think, you guys, I filmed this and I was like, our reaction was everything. I put an external mic on and everything so I could get like, our reaction. And we were like, you could just see the shock, the pure shock.
Yeah, that's what,
in our eyes that were like, oh my God. Like we were not expecting the ultrasound to look like an entire human.
Yeah.
And the baby probably was nothing
but
like
you,
6
Lord,
ounces.
The whole couple months. Gummy bear, walnut.
Babe, I didn't even say the term gummy bear up until that point.
No, but if you didn't say gummy bear, you would have said a gummy worm. You would have said something.
The baby was little, but it was crazy to see the fact that
it was wild.
It was like, oh shoot, there's like a baby in there. Yeah. That was like the moment I think it hit me for real.
Yeah, that's what it was.
Because it hit me for real at that first doctor's appointment. Yeah. That's when I was like, oh.
Because Laura just had a baby belly.
So we just left the doctor's. How you feeling seeing the baby?
It was funny. I mean, I went to the office. Babe, push it back a little bit.
You look small. This camera is like ultra wide.
Guys, it just looks like she got it right here.
It's ultra wide.
So no, I don't know what to say. I've just more felt like, yo, this is funny. This is wild. This is hilarious. It just feels like, what the heck is going on? Then you see the little baby head, the little hands and legs.
Was it the legs that was moving?
The legs kind of like just like, oh, she's like, oh, he's moving. I don't know what it is, but
it was smallish.
It was small. You couldn't see. You can't see anything.
I knew she was pregnant. Because
I was being a big back.
She was being a big bag. Yo, she was.
You guys, he ragged on me one day.
Yo, she was being a big bag. I tell you, I was like, when she started saying she like burger, she want a burger and all that. I'm like, what the heck? I mean, every once in a while she'd be like, oh, I'll grab a Whopper. But she would fight back. She would make herself some crazy concoctions in the kitchen. Even if we didn't have no groceries, she would find things to make. But she was like, nah, I need this Big Mac.
Shout out to my husband.
I need this Big Mac. I need this everything. And I'm like,
I ate McDonald's like twice.
I told her right there. I was like,
or twice.
Are you pregnant? Yo, you sure you're not pregnant? She's like, no, I'm not pregnant. What do you mean I'm pregnant? And then she's like, I can tell she's probably like, am I pregnant? And then I'm like, let's just test. Let's just get it over with. Nah, let's wait a month. I was like, dang, a month? So I was stressing out waiting on that month.
It was Ben.
But I knew she was pregnant.
Ben. When did you told me to test like after
that same day that I thought you was pregnant.
Really?
No, I don't want to run into no one. I was like, let's just order it off Amazon. Nah, I don't want people to see you with the buying the test. Then they're gonna know I'm pregnant if I'm pregnant. I'm like, what? Who cares? I'd rather us be ready. But yeah, it is what it is. It was fun though.
But shout out to Benjamin for helping me through my cravings, because I'd be like, babe, can you take me to Wendy's? Babe, can you run in and buy me Cokes?
Let me tell you something.
Oh yeah, you could talk about the first.
Let me tell you something. Forget the first. Let me tell you something about what happened yesterday. Yesterday I was chilling. My family and I, we went to Wendy's. Then we went to Bass Pro Shop. Then we went to the Cinemark to watch David, that movie, animation movie about David and Goliath and all that. But which was a great movie, beautiful visuals. But I was talking to Alex, my cousin's husband, What I thought was funny was I was talking about, man, I'll be comfortable at my house at 11. I'll be in my shorts, my little t-shirt, watching movies, sunk into the couch. And in my mind, I'm like, yo, I'm about to chill. Babe, I want a Whopper. I'm like, dang, she want a Whopper? I bet. My baby and my wife want a Whopper. That's how I'm seeing it. Not just Laura, but he want a Whopper. So I can't let that boy go hungry. So I got to get up. Because if it would have been before, I would have been like, yeah, let's go get the Whopper. If not, she'd be like, forget it. I'll just build a concoctious or whatever. I don't even know.
Concoctious?
I don't even know if that's the word.
The concoction.
The concoction. So whatever. So I was talking to Alex. 3 minutes later, Laura text me talking about, can you bring me a Whopper? I literally was
you were with
like,
Alex already?
I was talking to them. We were at Wendy's. I had just finished eating my meal, and I was telling them about your cravings.
Oh, you had already been to eat with your family? I thought you were at the
I
house.
had messaged you. You didn't even look because I sent you that video of the dogs, and you still haven't seen it.
I haven't seen it yet.
So I told you, I'm eating that Wendy's burger, and then you tell me, I'm telling him, like, dude, and he's like, I know that feeling, bro. Like, you literally just got comfortable, and now they want something, but you're not about to say no, so you get up, gotta bundle up, especially because our baby's born in the cold. Boy, 30 degrees leaving your house for a Whopper hurts, you know? I'm like, dang, bro, I gotta put everything on I just took off.
Oh my God.
But it's funny. It is what it is.
Yeah,
but I just thought it was funny that 3 minutes after you text me talking about you want a Whopper. You know, and because Laura, I know it's like she keep mentioning Big Back. I haven't said nothing about Big Back.
Okay, I'm sorry, guys.
But
I'm
because
sorry if
she's
this is
saying
offending
that,
you. It's just,
no, I'm
us.
not. But I'm like, but because she been on that journey of eating like crazy, which is normal at a pregnancy stage. But she be like, Laura's the coupon girl, talking about look at the app, look at the codes. I'd be like,
That would save me $1 or $2,
yeah,
$1
sure.
or $3.
But it was just funny though. I just thought it was funny that 2-3 minutes later, I'm like, oh,
You spoke it into existence.
Then I'm like, they're like, oh yeah, you gotta go, Alex. Is it? You gotta go.
Oh my gosh! I didn't even know you were with the family.
I try to drag
My
3 or
fault.
4 people with me. I had a battle with my cousin Abby. She's like, no, you're not taking nobody.
They were
'Cause
trying to hang out.
Yeah, I was trying to like bring, get a little ride buddy, but it didn't work out.
And Ben doesn't like doing things by himself.
No, I just be cracking up. That's when I be getting intimate time with the nephews or niece, talk to
well,
someone.
thank you, babe. You've been wonderful.
But it was normal. I've been chilling.
And I will say, now that we've been together for, oh, careful with the little plant, baby. It's on the chair. Just sweep it back. They say men are more logical and rational, whereas women are more emotional. And I get that. I feel like women are hormonal. But I feel like being married to Ben for so long, you guys, he has seen me through so many emotional, like, ups and downs and so many. And this goes to, I feel like not even, I mean, as parents, as who we will be for our kids, I feel like I've had a lot of ups and downs. And I personally didn't feel like mentally ready for a kid, emotionally ready for a kid. But I feel like Ben has always been pretty level-headed, pretty sound, pretty logical, very rational. And I think that's helped me a lot. And of course, when it comes to choosing your partner or your spouse, I feel like that's very important to choose someone you know that they would be a parent. This is just like I just always know, like, before I married Ben, I knew he was going to be a good dad, y'all. Like, it's funny because there's like this trend where on social media, they're like, I married you, but I was really thinking of you, and it was like a thing of their kids. But I just always felt like I want, no matter who I choose, I was like, I want them to be a good parent, because ultimately I did want kids, and I was like, I don't want to absent fathers, you know, like, and I'm sorry that if that's your situation, because I mean that was my situation, but I was like, I want to break that for my kid.
For sure.
I want that to be a different narrative for my kid. I want, even God forbid we didn't work out, I want my kid to still have both parents, or someone I know that could be a good co-parent or reliable, you know?
Yeah, it's funny because I was thinking, like, the first time I randomly, me, Laura, my buddy Isaac, and his lady, we all went, we were playing pickleball. And this is when it came to me. I'm like, this is probably like a month before we found out, because it was around that time.
Well, we were playing pickleball with them, yeah.
Yeah, it was a month or so before that
we found out that we were pregnant.
That we were about to find out a month after that Laura's pregnant. But I had saw Laura It was Isaac and Lisa. Oh, and I had brought my cousin Anaudi that time.
Anaudi
Yeah,
was
we were
playing that
playing.
day?
We were bouncing off of each other. Like I'm like, hey, use my paddle, and he played. He played with us. But I had set out, and then my cousin jumped in, and they were playing 2-on-2s, and I literally laughed, and then I was like, I could see Laura being a boy mom. I don't know what it was about that moment. It just reminded me of my mom. My mom was always like the athletic woman, playing with the nephews and trying to dunk on us. Even though she can't dunk, we couldn't all dunk. You know what I mean? I think we had the court Lord, if anything.
I feel like your mom in her prime would easily probably take us all out.
Oh no, she would
In
definitely
her
destroy
prime,
you.
I feel like she would destroy you
not
and me.
Not
You for
definitely
sure.
not
You
me.
for sure.
She would definitely not destroy me. I
Yeah,
always say
I
I'm
feel
the
like your mom in your prime. I feel like she would give you a whooping.
No.
Bro. I'm not kidding.
Definitely not.
She would give you a run for your money. I wouldn't doubt it.
That woman was tough.
Yeah, in
But
her
nah,
prime,
bro.
she would have probably
Nah.
give you a quick few slaps. Yeah. How you gonna knock your mom?
I'm
For
a
real,
better
I feel like in
athlete.
her prime, she
No,
was,
that
she
woman was-
running,
that woman-
Yeah, she'll run some circles.
I can't let her think that. That's my mom. I love my mom, but now. But look, so it just that little moment reminded me of. I was like, you know, what I enjoyed with my mom, I can see my little boy enjoying that with you. So I just thought it was cool that I not only can I be the fun dad, but if I wanted to sit on the sidelines, Laura let's say if our kid's in soccer, Laura finna be yelling. I don't even need to do none of that. You know what I mean? I could be the normal person, the normal parent. And Laura could be this crazy soccer mom or however that, or vice versa. If Laura want to sit out this week, I could be the crazy parent. But not like crazy where it was like, you know, we don't let our kid kind of just do themselves. But I just thought that I could flip-flop.
I'm cracking
But no,
up. Yeah.
like I'm happy. Like I love my dad. I love my mom. I'm building. Me and my dad had this amazing bond. Of course, like though we weren't together, I felt like my dad's always been an amazing parent, amazing dad. You know, in his own right way. You know what I mean? And now I feel like the only thing that I felt like it was not having them together. That was the only thing. Now I get to experience that, two parents in a household. But it's like I always tell people, I'm like, after I watched the Vow series
The Vow from
with
Craig,
Craig Rochelle
Rochelle
and what's that church called? Life
Church.
And then he said, you know, I love that series. I thought that series was amazing. I thought it was good preparation.
I invited you
invited
to that
me.
series?
Oh, it's called The Movie or something you said.
They always do
The
series.
Movie was another
The movies
thing.
was another series. So Life Church is the one who created the Bible app, but Craig Rochelle is based out of Oklahoma.
Yeah, but he had this series called The Vow, and he broke down. It was like about marriage and whatnot. And I loved that what he mentioned was God was your 1, your wife is your 2, and your kids are your 3. And I locked in on that ever since then. I locked
But
in.
you didn't have prior knowledge to that, or you just
No, I just was like, I always heard the kids are your everything, your kids, but then I feel like with me making my kid my everything, with my kid is my everything regardless, but my wife is my everything. That's the one that, you know, it says God loves your wife like the Christ loved the church. You know what I mean? So it's like it emphasizes and he breaks it down. It's been such a long time that I can't even remember.
It's been years.
But he breaks down the fact that make your wife your priority even with your kids, because I want and I love my kid and I'm gonna raise my son to be that to his wife and so on. And of course my kids, you know, knowing me and Laura, we like to turn up and have fun. The kid's gonna have a good moment, you know what I mean? And he's gonna get a good life and in Jesus' name, you know what I mean? It's not, you know, this is what we want, and I pray that God, you know, blesses that as well. But I want to emphasize that, you know, Laura's my 2. You know what I mean? She will always be my 2, because my kid's gonna grow up and he gonna be like, one day he go to college or whatever he does, he gonna leave.
The birds leave the nest,
and then the birds leave the nest, and I want to continue that togetherness with Laura through it all. You know what I mean? But no, I just think it's funny that, you know, it's just weird. It's just exciting. I mean, we're about to have a little boy. I mean, I don't even know how to. Laura be trying to make me watch videos of birthing. I'm like, nah, bro.
Baby, I'm not even trying to make you watch
She like,
videos.
watch this,
I'm
get
trying
ready.
to get you mentally ready.
I don't want to be mentally
Because
ready. I want to be ready then. I know it. I don't.
In
I
what
don't.
sense?
I
Because
don't
you know
know.
the partner plays a big role. Of course, there's like
Laura,
there is.
I'm gonna lock in. I don't know what I'm gonna have to do, but I'm gonna lock in. The thing is, I don't want to see other women's juices in a tub.
I'm not showing you anymore.
I ain't doing none
I'm
of
not
that.
watching those anymore. I was at first.
I
when
ain't
I found
doing
out
none of
when I was
that. I ain't
pregnant,
watching
y'all.
no one's juices. I ain't watching no one's head coming out of someone else's body.
Hoo-ha.
I ain't doing none of that.
Yeah, no, I was watching.
I
a
feel
lot
like
of
it was
birthing
stressing
videos.
me out that she was trying to get me to watch that. I'm like, bro,
I was trying to mentally
I'm gonna
prepare.
experience that one time unless we have another kid.
Yeah,
That's it.
that's it.
And I don't want to be looking at other people's. I just think it's weird. I'm not even. It doesn't even bother me. I think it's because I'm in this moment that it's. I don't want to overthink it. I guess that's why I haven't been trying to overly stimulate myself with the baby stuff, but just been enjoying the ride, just kicking it. Like,
Yeah, I mean, we only have a couple more months. So
we gonna ride it out.
that's why I just wanted to even invite
But
you
it's
on.
gonna be
just
definitely funny.
because this will just be an episode. One day, this is just gonna be an episode of when we were expecting. You know
Yeah.
what I mean? I feel like the baby only lives in your womb for so long, and then after that, it's never a thing again. You're only
Yeah.
ever pregnant for maybe once in your life. I don't know how many times I'll experience
But
it.
I'm blessed. I feel
But
blessed.
it's like
I feel
I
blessed.
don't know, yeah. So
I'm excited.
I'm gonna pause this real quick so I can get a new thing going. Right. All right, guys, here it is. Okay, I'm not gonna sit here in front.
What is this?
The gender thing. Remember that we never opened from our 3D ultrasound.
Oh yeah.
Was that from that?
That was this.
Okay, I needed a second
What?
verification. Even though I know we're having a boy, I need to like a second solidification.
Yeah. I know that they know it was a boy.
Like they were confident in that answer.
I know.
because our OB slipped up and called him a boy.
No, there was so many.
So many things leading up to that.
That boy, that's a boy.
It's a boy. I don't know why in my head I'm like, what if I
We
give
s-
birth and I'm like, it's a little girl. A part of me is just like, I don't know why I get nervous with that stuff.
Oh, they made it cute.
How is this one? What does it say?
It's a baby boy.
It's a baby boy. Oh, we never saw this, guys.
Oh, damn.
What happened?
That's a.
He got a thing on him. He got that thing on him. Okay,
Yeah.
you guys. Okay, so
I don't know if I feel comfortable
don't
showing
have
you
to
guys
show.
my boy. That's a boy. You ready?
Okay,
my
hold
son.
on. Okay, guys. So what had happened was when we wanted to do a gender reveal, so we asked them not to go filming down in his
Dang.
parts or down in their parts, whatever. His or her part, we asked them not to go. So every time they would, do
Yo.
the ultrasound. Every time they would go to ultrasound, they would just stick to like the head, the legs. We never got to see beneath their belly.
I don't know if that's his body.
And okay, go for it. I'm sorry, I'm over here choking about to. Hold on, what the? Oh, what angle is that? What? What angle is this, babe? Did they take? What angle is that?
Like from underneath the ass.
That's what I thought. I'm like, what the? How did they even get this angle?
That's the underneath.
It's like, am I?
Tell me I'm not tripping. That's the underneath the ass cheek angle.
I'm literally about to smear my mascara, y'all.
Oh,
Oh
shoot.
my god, I'm about to
Oh,
freaking cry.
that's my son. I felt like he was violated with that little camera.
Yeah, we're not gonna show y'all this picture of his.
Yo,
of
that's
his-
my son right there.
Oh my god, is that his sack and his thing?
Not the fact that it's pointing at his tip. That's funny.
It
as
said it's a
heck.
boy, and it got the arrow pointing to his wanky stanky. I'm not gonna show y'all because this picture is very private, but
That's funny,
yo, I can't.
bro.
They said it's a boy. They literally pointed to his rod.
Yo,
Oh, I'm about to cry. This is
that's
so funny. Oh my god, tears of laughter.
Look
'cause
at that's what I'm seeing. These are the legs.
That's what I thought. I was like, am I
That's
see?
his bun.
Babe, is that? I was like, is that his sack
That's his
and his
butthole.
rod and his rod?
That's the butthole right there. Look like it.
Okay, you guys got to remember the baby's truly only like probably this big, probably.
Yo, but that's all.
But had that thing like
I'm joking.
but they had that thing like magnified.
Yo, no.
Oh my god, I'm about to freaking lose my
This
stuff.
is not magnified. I'm like, yo.
Oh my god. I can't, y'all. Oh my god, I was about to lose. I was
That's
about to
my
freaking.
boy right there.
That's her boy.
That's my boy right there.
Ooh. We show y'all this already though? It's a boy.
That's funny.
Oh, I can't
I
even
need to
breathe.
take a picture of this.
I can't breathe.
This kills
So
me.
yeah, so that's just the first time of us seeing a 3D ultrasound picture that has their body part. I thought it was a little, but that's basically like, no, that's a boy. Yeah, I'm about to, oh my.
That was funny. My little boy could open a Subway store with that thing. Sheesh. Oh shoot, that's funny as heck.
I walked away and then I got it.
That's funny.
Oh my gosh, you guys.
I was trying to get her to Ben open that. That's funny
Oh my
as
gosh,
heck.
I don't even know because this part.
That's my son though. I crack up because I think about what your mom says. It's crazy. You know, you look at all these gray pictures. I mean, just an example is all gray, and you see the little baby's features, and you're like, till this day, I'm still like,
That's crazy.
I can't wait to see his face. You know, I'm just you just like, yo, I know he's our baby. Look at them ears, dude. Look at them ears. That's your son.
So this is our 20-week anatomy scan.
Look at them legs, bro. What the heck?
This is our 20-week anatomy scan. This is the most quality ultrasound we have. And it's crazy. This is the picture that my mom saw and was like, yo, that's Ben's kid. Because he
Look at
looks
them
like he has
legs,
very
babe.
strong features. Yeah, that's crazy,
That's my
bro.
dog.
This
Yo,
is crazy.
I'm just. Oh, this one shows the hospitals.
Hospitals and stuff. I'll probably scan it and then I'll probably be
Yeah.
able to let you guys see it.
I'm
But,
just thankful, man. I'm thankful because, you know, there's some people in my family can't have kids, and I don't know why, but I don't know how that. I don't know if it's genetics. I don't know.
Yeah,
if it
there's
was
a lot of different
life
reasons.
things that went with it.
sometimes it's like people deal with different things medically.
I'm just thankful, man.
You
I
know?
just at the end of the day, it's like God is good regardless. You know, even if He gave me a kid or didn't give me a kid, God is still good. You know, because you can't
Based-
you
yeah.
can't base your face based off what you receive and what you don't receive.
Yeah.
But it's just funny, man.
I just feel like God. I
Is
mean,
this the first one we received?
I think that's when that was the first
That's
one.
the
When
one.
that's the
His
first.
PP was already showing.
Okay,
on that
so
one.
this is the funny thing was, guys, this was the first ever ultrasound picture I ever got. And I told Ben, I said, babe, I think I'm seeing a little pee-pee. I was like, I think I'm
knew she was
tripping.
when she said
I was like,
that.
because, you know, babies have umbilical cords. And I was like, maybe it's his umbilical cord. Maybe I'm tripping. But you guys, and then I looked, I was like, I'm pretty sure he got a little pee-pee. Like,
Yeah.
I saw it, and then I saw it again, and I'm like, I don't know. It's giving boy. And I literally showed Ben when he came home from work that day. I said, babe, look at this ultrasound. I think he got a pee-pee. It looked like a little turkey with a little
Yeah.
wank.
Let me see. Yeah, when she sent me, I told her
And
send me
this
a
is
picture.
why, like, this.
She sent me a picture. I tell you, I was at my. I think I was in because I was not trying to tell everyone. So I was at work and I saw that little nugget, and I'm like, dang, he's only how many weeks? And
He was
you
16 weeks, and you could see his little
16
thing.
weeks, and you could see his wiener like that.
Yeah.
I was impressed. I was like, yo, my dog that's a man right there.
You're dumb, bro.
He built like a boy.
You're dumb.
No, but it's funny. Overall, man, I'm enjoying it.
Yeah, I'm gonna
I don't
create.
want a sad story, anything. I'm like I said, I'm healed. God is good. The things that I went through, I chose to not let it define me. It's not gonna impact my kid. You know what I mean? We breaking off generational curses. And we're going to let our kid be a kid, you know. I can't wait to one day build a playground in the back. That's going to be like, what the heck? I got a playground in the back of the house? You know, that's the type of things I want to experience. You know what I mean? Me being a cool uncle got to experience my 3 nephews. And I still get to be a cool uncle. You know what I mean? I'm learning the, 3 boys. And then got Xavier, which is the big boy that I got to live with. And then Ari gave me that niece, that niece feeling. And then now these daughters giving me that one little
You been unk.
I'm unk,
He's
you know.
unk.
But I've always loved, enjoyed kids, and I think to have my own, I don't know how that's gonna feel. I still am more like you know, I like to make jokes, you know, that I like to make jokes, you know, just to tease, you know, the family and stuff, but I don't know how it's gonna feel. I still, it's not until I see him running around or seeing him, Lord, come out, Lord, labor him, birth him. What is that called? Deliver him.
Deliver, yeah.
Once Lord delivers him and stuff, I feel like that'll be more real. Like, whoa, you're home now. I mean, he's home already, you know. But it's just awesome. I don't know. I feel like right now it's still the unknown.
Yeah.
I'm just letting God do His thing, crafting them up in there, and speaking life into the belly here and there when Laura lets me, cause she's like, you touching my bladder too much. You gonna make me
Literally,
pee.
you guys, I feel like coughing
Yeah.
and sneezing, and we not gonna go into detail,
Yeah.
but boy, I have bladder sensitivity already, so it's like any little pressure, you guys. I had to get I'm literally wearing a dress right now, but any band on pants will press into my bladder and make me feel like I have to pee. So I'm always like, you can talk to baby, but don't be rubbing me because I feel like it'd be triggering my pee pee.
I can't wait to relive my childhood though.
They do say that
with the baby.
You
That's what it
relive
is.
your childhood through your kid's eyes.
You're gonna see me everywhere. Everywhere. I'm about to be in those ice skating, Disney on Ice events, the Bluey shows. You're gonna see, I don't even care for none of that, but I'm gonna do it.
People do all that stuff for
I'm about
for
to
the
be doing
enjoyment
it.
of their
I can't wait to
kids.
do that just because I'm like, should I have been doing this as a kid? But I think we couldn't afford it, whatever the case is. But I can't wait to do random stuff like that with them. Just to see their smile is gonna light me up. Just, you know what I mean? What's that called that you always like to say? Oh, you get that?
Vicarious?
No, that serotonin or
Dopamine?
Dopamine. You get that dopamine for like that excitement dopamine. So I don't know. I'm chilling. I'm already childlike. I like to,
Like a kid, and
go
honestly,
into Toy
you
Stories.
be having
Just,
all the energy. I feel like God knew you needed a little boy because y'all been. I feel like he needs a little friend.
yeah,
I feel like this little friend was a
I got
gift,
friends
a
now,
little
though.
gift from God for Ben.
yeah.
But so you guys,
And then the homies, we finna be chilling with the boys.
yeah, two of his
That's
other
funny.
buddies are having babies too, which is crazy.
It's exciting, man.
Yeah.
Shout out to you guys. I'm not gonna say y'all's name, but shout out to you guys.
Yeah.
Y'all gonna be just as amazing fathers. If y'all had any trauma y'all dealt with, you guys are gonna be overcomers, and we're gonna live life with our boys or girls. I don't know what the other.
I know
gender is
the
yet,
other
but-
one. We're waiting for other friends
But
to
it's
find out
exciting,
the gender,
man.
so I'm excited.
I'm excited for it, and even to all my old childhood friends, I see you guys with y'all's kids. It's exciting, to see y'all. I know when we was being knuckleheads in school, even arguing amongst each other, and then the next day, like it was never happened like that. But I love you guys, and I'm happy to see you guys, become parents. And that's what life is about, is to, looking at each other's, maybe we don't talk all the time, but seeing you guys celebrate, seeing you guys live y'all's life with y'all's kids, it excites me, man. And I see you guys, and it's because it's not always about us. To me, I don't ever think like that, but to see you guys win makes me happy. I'm sending you guys love to you and yours. Hit me up whenever, like I always tell you guys. But yeah, I thought it was cool just getting random messages from my old childhood friends talking about, send me your registry. I said, I don't even got one right now.
Yeah, but it is
but
coming soon though. The
it's
registry's
coming soon and
soon.
stuff, but-
And when the registry does come, guys, I will link it and I'll let you know on here when I have it up. So if you guys want to bless us, you can, but obviously no pressure. But happy holidays and a Merry Christmas, you guys. Christmas is literally in
sure.
what, 4 days? Christmas is coming up this Thursday, babe.
Yeah.
Yeah, that's crazy. I'm trying to get this episode up, and so this will probably be out the day before Christmas.
Yeah.
So
I'm gonna try to put because I enjoyed it. Don't get me wrong. I was a little scattered. I guess I haven't done this in a minute, but
Yo.
I'll pop in here and there. I enjoy it. like I said, I enjoyed it. I just needed time for myself, out of the camera, to not, just figure out certain things but I'm chilling.
living off the limelight.
Live off the limelight or whatever. Not even about the limelight, but just do my own thing and kind of like
offline.
craft myself offline. But I love y'all. Thank you for listening. If any of that made sense, let me know. If it didn't, it probably was scattered brain. But
It's okay. I feel like
but-
you did a great job. I think it was really just to kind of document your journey.
yeah, but I'm
of
chilling. I'm
becoming
thankful.
a father, becoming,
Yeah. Like I said, it's because I'm not carrying the baby. So as long as Laura's happy and whatever it means to her to have good labor and peaceful labor, that's what I'm here in support.
Yeah.
That's my wife. That's who I chose. That's who I know we chose each other. She chose me. The only thing I had to offer Laura was future inspiration of who I was gonna become. Like, yo, I ain't got much to offer right now, but if you give me some time, I'm gonna have a little bit of facial hair. I'm gonna have a nice steady job.
I mean, we met when
But you know,
when
we was,
in our early 20s.
but you know what I mean. Like
that is hilarious.
I could
though.
give you. The only thing I had to offer was
ice cream that you
and
can
then
afford.
like a future investment, a future investment of me. I could give her a ROI in the future.
Return on investment.
Return on investment. Like, hey, you cash in, you gonna cash in later on a lottery hit. But no, I'm good. I'm chilling. God is good. I have an amazing wife. I know Laura's gonna be an amazing mom. I have a beautiful home. I have 2 dogs that one of them drives me a little crazier than the other one. She drives me crazy too. It's mixed both. She may not be vocally, but blatterly she drives me crazy. But I love y'all. I love the audience. I thank you guys for tuning in with Laura. Because I know this is what she wants to do, and I pray that you guys continue to push her to the top, whatever the top means in where she's supposed to be at. Let her get there, and we eventually will be able to do giveaways. I'm telling you guys, flight giveaways and all types of stuff. I'm letting you know I'm that type of person. I don't take back what I say. We're going to be able to afford to send you guys on an all-expense trip somewhere. I don't know what that means. It could be to your local Chuck E. Cheese. But we could do it. We could send you from here to OKC on a flight.
What are you gonna be, their driver?
No, a flight. I said a flight
flight.
trip. So it could be like a $75 flight from Tulsa to OKC of one full expense. You get a hotel. Y'all could get all expense trip to Chuck E. Cheese, all types of stuff. But no, I'm just saying if Laura ever blows up big, I want to be able to give back to the people who put her on the map. I love you guys, and that's it. Thank you for having me. Thank you for having me, baby. On your
first,
what do you call your pod?
Our Village.
Our Village podcast. See, I'm telling you, I haven't been in the limelight for a minute, but I love you guys. That's it.
That's it. That's all. I guess
Because I'm not a big AMSR. There you go.
That's a win. That's a win for today because Ben don't like ASMRs, but I love them. I feel like they're very satisfying. I used to be like, why do people watch those videos? That's like annoying. There's like they're mukbangs.
That's gross.
He hates mukbangs, and it's funny because my brother, his girl, my cousin love mukbangs. Rosia, my other friend, she loves. There's a demographic for it, babe.
Gross. If you guys are famous off mukbangs, you're gross. I'm sorry.
Stop coming for the masses.
Cancel me again. I'm cancelable. But ain't no one trying to see you eat and then get a little bit of food juice on your lip.
And then lick it up.
And
make like slurp noises.
Don't do that.
I get that's not for everybody. I actually enjoy mukbangs. I enjoy people eating their food. And
it's like, yeah, I can enjoy you eating. Put a face mask. Lift the mask a little bit. Eat like that. Cover your mouth a little bit. It just don't feel right to me. It just feels unmannerism. That's probably not even a word, but
to each their own, babe.
To each your own. My bad.
Hey,
my bad.
Gross, bro.
I can't be here on my first episode and not make it back.
Get us canceled, bro.
Cancel this half of the show. This side. God. This guy doesn't. He's not an everyday person. So don't cancel the whole Our Village. Cancel this hut of the village. That's me. I'm just the hut.
You're not the hut. Where we gonna stay? We won't have no shelter.
Oh no, I'm the white squiggly line that
the outline.
The outline of the sticker.
Oh my goodness.
But yeah,
I think just one little thing before we completely end it. So we are now we've decided on going the natural birth route. And at first I was like, I've always wanted to do this. Before I was pregnant, everything, like this is like my whole life. as soon as I found out like natural birth, non-medicated birth, whatever you want to call it, existed, I was like, this is the route I'm taking because it looks so peaceful, seeing people birth from home, seeing people just birth naturally, whatever. But my husband was somebody I was like, I don't know how he feels about this. I know we really liked our OB at the hospital. We really like her. But when we went to the birthing center, I went by myself to interview him. And then I told Ben, I think I'm going to sign on. And Ben was like, hold your horses. Like I got to meet him. I got questions. So you take the reins.
Yeah. No, I mean, that's, the thing is, I'm I need a Laura. In the sense of she gonna do stuff that is obscure. That's a word, right? That's a word.
Obscure, like
obscure.
Abnormal, I guess.
She's gonna go out
off the beaten path.
I'm where's the road at? You know what I mean? I don't like paths that are not there.
That are not paved.
Because I had to all my life be on those off
the beaten path.
Those figuring out the path sometimes. I feel like because of that, I like to, I know this road takes you there and that's it. But nah, I feel like it took me some time. I went to the hospital and I saw, okay, I know these births happen. I know that hospitals, babies come out. You know what I mean? Maybe not all experiences are the greatest experiences, but I know that hospitals are reliable. And I believe in medicine. I know sometimes I don't take medicine and do all that. I'm not like your traditional medicine. If I have to take it, I'm going to take it. But I know that babies come out of hospitals in my mind. Laura's telling me, oh, no, but there's places you could do it at your crib, at the mall over there, whatever. The mall's extra. But there's different alternatives. And that's whatever. Okay, Laura checked out so many different places, talked to that many people, this, then the third. And she takes me to this one place, and then I'm like, she's about to take me to this one place, which I'm not going to mention the place yet. That's for her to share. But I have no clue what's going on. I'm ready do they do social security cards? Do they do whatever? I don't know. Well, I know that the hospital, you leave, the baby's good. You just sign some papers. You're going to get all the docs done. I didn't know none of that. So because it's my first child and I want to know, am I going to leave in an official way and not have to worry about extra complications, documents, not complications. Eventually I trusted the process. But I was just kind of like, how is this going to look? What is not going to, whatever. So I get to the place and I'm telling you, as soon as I sat down, I felt at peace. The doubt left. It was just like, oh, okay. It didn't feel, I guess I was expecting it to feel off-brand.
Like the birthing center?
No, yeah, I guess the birthing center. I didn't know what it was gonna feel like. I didn't know what I was. That's why I haven't been wanting to. I haven't been wanting to overwhelm myself. So I've been trying to like not think about it too much. I'm just like, trust God. Just trust God. Trust God. Whatever. Let it happen. Wait for the moment. This is gonna happen. Just been trying to be on the positive side that I'm like, he's there. I know he's there. He ain't leaving out of her body anytime soon. He's in her. You know what I mean? Like 9 months, praying health over him or whatnot. But he's just there. As long as if Laura's with me in the same room, I know he's there. So I haven't been worried about it. Like, not been trying to think about him. I've been just, God, you're in control of him right there. I'm not trying to overly think it. I'll become more attached in the sense of when I get to hold him. That's when I'll be like, there. I don't know if that makes sense.
No, that's when a lot of people say it doesn't feel real when it's in the
feels
womb
weird
until you're holding him. It
felt real that first moment. I love the dude. He's my guy. He knows he knows I love him, and I talk to him every day, and I tell him that I love him every day. But I go to this center and I see all the babies on the wall.
Pictures
of all the babies born there, that were delivered there. And then there's just all these cute little names and their faces, and it's just funny. It's just like, oh, okay. That brought me peace, more peace. It just secured and reminded me like, oh, okay, these people know what they're doing. But then you speak to them, the women's, they know what they're doing,
And they've had
they let me just ask so many questions, and they were cool about it, and they respected it, and I like that. I like that they didn't.
they've done over like, I mean, 700 births. The other one was
Yeah.
over 1,000 births, I
Yeah.
think. So
they know.
they know what they're doing
So
in a sense that
it took me, of course, I'm always gonna ask questions. Laura, I don't feel like she'll ask. Laura's just like, we're gonna do it and whatever. But I'm like, did you research it? Yeah, I researched it. I saw pictures. So she loved pictures and videos, but sometimes there's more than just pictures and videos. I'm so structured, like learning the logistic sides and random stuff like that. That I'm happy. I feel like the birthing center, they're about their business, and I respect it. But was I weirded out at first? I was more not weirded out, but I was it was all unknown. I was like, where are we going? Where's she taking me? I hope they know what they're doing. That's all it was. I want the right people handling it. I don't want just this woman that she's a medulla oblongata type person trying to take the baby out. But as soon as they told me what they stand for, how they, you can read their energy, and they were about their
I think you
business.
have to have peace.
And I feel like they loved their business. You know what I mean? They love babies. They love.
like, their heart's actually in their business.
Yeah, it's not like, well, we just do this because we're good at it. Anyone could
Be good at something.
be good at something, but it's not. I don't want. If I was a basketball team, I'm not gonna just draft people who are just good. I want people who love what they're doing, because it's gonna be a blast having them on the team or whatever the case is.
Like they actually care about what
They
they're
have
doing.
they have their
Yeah.
heart behind their heart. They wear their heart on their sleeve. That's the type of person I am, and because I saw that in them, I was like, I can't deliver a baby. If I had to, that's who I am. I'm gonna deliver that baby. You know what I mean? But I don't want to deliver that baby. Personally,
You planning to catch the baby?
if I gotta catch it, I'm gonna catch it.
Because they do.
Hopefully,
offer.
there's a water. Because if I miss, at least he's in the water. Like I scoop him back up.
Oh my
no, I'm chilling. I'm
God.
excited. I know. Yeah, that's it.
All right, guys. I think that wraps up today's podcast. I'm gonna go hang out with my friend, celebrating
Peace
her.
and love.
And we love you guys. Make sure you subscribe. Thank you if you watch to the very end. You are a real one, you guys. Thank you for showing my husband love. Don't cancel him because he don't like ASMR and mukbangs. Okay, don't cancel us.
It's all right, y'all.
But anyways, guys, thank you again for being here. Welcome to our village. Shout out to our first ever guest,
Yeah.
Benjamin. Love you guys, and we'll see you on the next episode. Tune in, guys. We're trying to get an episode up
Episode
every
2.
single Wednesday. Baby, you even know what episode this is?
Oh, I don't know.
Well, this is episode 4.
My bad. Episode 4.
Baby, they don't want to see your crusty toes. Put those Rottweilers away.
They gone now. My bad.
All right, guys.
Love you guys.
We'll see
Peace
you guys.
out.
Have a great day.